on to our next conquest.
Carmen's favorite.
No, I still really like Joseph.
Really? After everything that happened, even him dicking over?
He's a douche, but I don't know. We got along with him. I don't know. I do enjoy Damien. I think he's very sincere.
Yeah.
I think he really loves what he loves.
He's too passionate.
He's a bit too, he's into it. It's okay. It's not dangerous to him yet.
Yes.
It's not to that point. His kid's a douche.
Well, yeah, but he's still a good person in the society, right? He's still pleasant. He's not pushing other people away. He's still a functioning member of society.
Right.
If you stop being functional, that's when your obsession has to end.
Right.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him out to our household at one time. I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat. I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat?
But he's a familiar. Okay. He's not a vampire.
I'm off. Right. Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great. I'm keeping in there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl.
You can never be too sure.
Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. His cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is going to seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black?
Oh, honey.
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interesting enough, though, was that the Victorian era Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what it is. Another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe that only the manageable way to cope to it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human that's ever lived. I'm going to die, you're going to die, and life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advantages of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with the mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photos with their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not to allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn into the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I looked at Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm sorry, I have to take this. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
What?
There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh? Okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste.
Bum, bum, bum.
After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you.
It's his coven.
I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There's a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure what this place even is. Wait here for a moment.
It looks
I'll
like
be
a
right back.
vet
It does
clinic?
look like a vet. Damien walks down off a corridor, his boot ears echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and his faint scratching sounds like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dog. Some of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the light shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stub through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier.
Oh my gosh, are they in like a panic room? Or the where you have to like figure out a way out of the room with clues?
Oh, Fuck, what are those called? Mary, what are you doing here? You're here for the fight club?
Oh, God.
I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals and people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, Sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering in an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid, way to put me in a box. Dames,
Kind of a bitch.
You been hearing this baloney? Baloney? Jesus.
Balloony.
Sorry. Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see... Damien?
Oh, my God!
So much better.
Oh, my God!
Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department. I knew he's a fucking nerd! I fucking knew
He
it!
had Naruto in his library.
Smut! He had a Naruto Dojin in his fucking library.
I love it!
He's an otaku.
I listen to Bruce Springsteen. Oh my...
That's awesome.
And that's fine!
I called there was something more to him. Come on. There's some pressing business that needs attending to. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When'd she get out? This morning, I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and that sounds awesome! Stay here with the pets. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. She starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Atticus. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh, I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? Mary's sick pad, coffee dad.
Smalls, dames, other nerds' house.
Mario
Batali. Kale? Coffee dad.
Oh, Kale. Craig.
Kale.
Kale.
I love it. Mario Batali. Okay, so that's Brian. Other nerd's house.
Well,
The teacher. Hugo.
Oh, yeah,
Hugo.
Dames.
Mary's map. Great.
The
The
ocean
ocean
or
or whatever. Shit.
She got her east and west wrong. That's awesome.
I love this.
That's awesome. At least you're not other nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo.
Woohoo.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
Did she say where the cat's supposed to be?
No. Okay, so if this is the shelter, there's like 4... There's...
Save it! Save it! I want to rescue this dog.
Cat.
Cat? Just start from the top.
Cul-de-sac.
Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said the dog was smart.
It is
One time
dog.
she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for bark, bark, bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Atticus? Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Atticus, you can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged. But I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day I learned that anything's possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils.
Large nostrils.
Nostrils.
Nurse.
I was 16. Let's hope for the best. That was something about Lucian, right? I think I missed it.
No.
Doing yard work. Of course he is. Pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass. I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today, aside from your underwatered lawn?
Fuck off, Brian.
Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Atticus, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a little while ago I heard Maxwell barking at something when I came outside. The garden had been torn to shreds. It's going to take forever to retill the soil. That could be a dog, or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry, ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it, swift or growing, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food. Alright, coffee spoon. Food.
Yeah.
We park in front of Matt's coffee shop. Matt's coffee shop. Matt's coffee shop. Coffee shop! Slow day. He's behind a counter. Hey, Matt. Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs?
Alright.
Actually, yeah. Caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt, thanks for a second. Might have been running east, I think.
Oh, God.
That pup tore through 3 pans of old, grateful banana bread. Want to take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. Road slice. This banana bread's gonna be so good. I think you meant to give it to you for you, the dog. Right, I meant that. It's gonna be good for the dog to eat.
Right. That's why I grabbed it.
I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian's severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. There are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time.
Verily.
Okay. Which direction did he say?
Okay, so east.
He said east, from the coffee dad. From coffee spoon.
From the coffee dad!
So east of the coffee spoon.
But we already checked the cul-de-sac, so Bayside?
Sure. We arrived back at the Bayside, just like old times, eh? I remember as if it was yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet. Although, who knows if they made it to any of these ships. Duchess would do that. Wouldn't put it past her to navigate through rough seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry, what are you doing? I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. I had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Yeah. Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around his neck. Saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. Would have remembered that. Gotta run, though. This burrito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down. The molecular structure of the tortilla makes it all soggy. You understand. I do. Of course. Have a lovely evening. I suppose we need to go. Not so east?
Cul-de-sac.
So cul-de-sac.
Damn it.
We were at the cul-de-sac to find everything normal except, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes in there, I've got your back. We creep up the porch and step inside. Yay!
Oh, God!
Jesus. She owns the damn place. The biggest dog I've ever seen. Woof! Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get a leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. Duchess eyes Damien warily. As she approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Banana! Jesus, the eggplants.
I love it.
Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread if that's what you're into. Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before I take it in my hand and drop it to the ground like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to your rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way he could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with a large dog. What are you nerds doing? God damn it, Ernest. Come on, Dad.
We're definitely not trespassing.
Looks like trespassing. Well, yeah, it just looks like that. Damien, what are we doing?
No!
You fucked up! Give him the banana bread. Psh, that was weird.
That's my only option now. Oh, okay.
Skip. Whee! There you go. Alright. Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Ah! Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up. The dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door looking like he's at a loss for words. What? Why are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof!
Boof.
Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia. How do you do? Boorf! We're friends. The Duchess looks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all over town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of her.
Sweet, man.
Wait,
Fucking
did you
moose.
just call me Dad? Oh, shit. Come on, please.
Oh, God.
Look how cute she is.
Oh god, the dog will cure the Ernest.
Good. Fuck Ernest. Hugo sighs. We've been talking about adopting a dog for a while. You have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, we've technically broken into your house. Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with Duchess inside. He seems to be happy with his new friend. I know, he called me Dad. Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks in your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you.
Yay!
Cute.
We saved 2 people.
And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it's a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Atticus, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up.
I'm
Mary,
so
I
there.
always feel like petting puppies.
So
Good
is
to know.
Amanda.
Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah? Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore.
Really?
What? Yeah. Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks... I like him more now! It's cool. The best thing about how passionate you are. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are cute. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what makes me.
Right.
What that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've ever been thinking oh, Jesus. Even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can go boring together. It would never be boring if it was with you.
Aww.
Damien closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face on my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary.
Of course it does.
I was so scared he wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and he looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you?
Does it have bad? Thou art welcome.
Verily, you may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. He smiles and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. He pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies?
What an intense question!
Yes! Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my
Is
doorstep.
that a euphemism for something? Take care of the puppies.
This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad. But I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course! Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time.
Finger guns!
Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys,
Together?
starting a vampire covenant together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm go to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come.
Okay, don't fuck me on this.
Right?
I don't see how this could go badly, except for maybe, he's worried about his son? Ernest, yes. S. Frank!
With the works of Corey Feldman, he
Nope.
simply slayed in Lost Boys.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Cue
happiness.
Cue the disappointment.
No, cue the happiness. Someone happy. Come on. Come on. Tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding the U.S. government. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. I'm gonna take it slow because
He's not in his
He's not in
vampire
his-
outfit. That's cute.
he's not as tall anymore because of his boots.
That's true. I like that.
That's amusing and cute.
Atticus, Pablo.
Okay. Okay.
Who's having a lively conversation. We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name is Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. I love it. I love everything about it.
I love everything about it.
You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you.
Do it.
Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We could always use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two were able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached to the hip these days. He's,
Good.
He's around.
Good.
Stellar. Mary turns our attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm.
See, and now she's less bitchy.
Right?
Slightly.
I decide to leave him to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool.
Good training.
I don't know.
We'll deal with that later. Duchess spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately.
Good!
Taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess.
You're welcome.
Anytime. Atticus! Brian!
Okay, so this is all the same.
Yeah.
That's all the same.
Bro, Rager,
That's all the same.
little ones. We could hang out sometime.
Fuck you, Joseph. Oh god. Oh, okay, no, we got that part. That's all the
And
same.
she's gonna run across. Yep.
Okay, so that's all the same.
Oh.
Hey,
Good talk.
Robert gestures vaguely to the snacks table. Good stuff.
Hey.
My man.
Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy.
Good!
So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me.
Lucian thinks we're cool.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Also, I'm sorry about the oregano thing. See, the game remembers that. Because that only happened on your 3rd date.
No, second.
You're right. Damn. Never mind.
Still remember though.
As the party winds down, sit down on the back step. The sun is setting. Everyone seems to be eating their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party pops. What can I say? I was inspired.
Oh, what? Oh, but
Keep going. So I have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about your feelings for once growing up wasn't easy. Blah, blah, blah. Wouldn't be today. Don't cry. Don't cry. And I'm crying. Presents. Tear wrapping off framed picture. It's us. Kind of shocking. Okay, kid. I think that Lucian was our moment. Uh-oh, there we go.
No, okay.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
okay. I'm trying to be optimistic, but I'm really just...
Right, I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. She made up with the Emmas. Yay! I guess. Emmas are bitches. Fuck Emmas. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Do you know that the Victorian era they called benches seedy boys? What, really? I'm kidding, Atticus, but what if? Good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Atticus, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and I feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by his warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized you could be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Atticus. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair as his face and shocked how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hand through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. He pulls me in for a kiss.
Scandalous.
But I think I can make an exception for you. There you go.
Oh my god!
Finally, a happy ending. It only took 7 tries.
Oh my god!
Good lord.
Damien is our dream daddy.
Why were the other endings not good enough?
I don't know, they were so disappointing!
Oh, good lord.
Good on you, Damien.
Okay. So, who's next? Or do you want to just leave it here?
I almost don't want to.
It's up to you.
I almost don't want to jinx it. I'm curious. We'll record it. I'm curious, but I will officially state...
This is our canon ending?
Damien is our dream daddy.
Yeah, because we tried some of the others and they sucked.
And do you know why? Because he's a goth nerd. And I just find that so amusing because that's what we are. He did, yeah, Blake called it.
Fucking called it.
He did.
He's a fucking nerd.
Well, we saw the Naruto and we were both like...
Something's up here, but I was like, come on, you can't just have one. He's got a... I figured he might have like a secret stash, kind of like the teacher did with his wrestling. But...
Maybe.
He, obviously, that wasn't the case. It was just kind of like in plain sight. But still, like, that's hilarious.
Damien, my bro. I'm here for this. I'm gonna do the other ones just for completion's sake.
Okay. Next time.